All right, it sure feels like winter outside right now, but it's not official yet. Winter officially begins at 10:59 this morning, according to NASA. That's because today is the winter solstice, which is the day the sun will be up for the shortest amount of time. So it only gets better from here. Keep that in mind.
That's for sure.
Keep that in mind.
During the winter solstice, the sun will be at its lowest noontime point in the sky for the year, at least in the northern hemisphere. That's because it's when the northern half of the Earth is tilted its farthest away from the sun due to the planet's axis. Well, sure feels like winter out there.
Yeah.
Definitely does. So we got 3 more months of this.
Yep.
Although our old friend Kevin Mannix, he always used to say April's a winter month.
Right. Here in
very
Maine,
true.
it's
So
like
true.
November through April,
Definitely
maybe
is.
even May.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Most
depends.
years, right?
And it's funny, I forgot that today was the winter solstice, the first day of winter, just because in Maine, it's never like that. You know,
Right.
like, I mean,
Right. It's like
it
talking
happens-
about the first day of spring
Yeah,
around
with the
here.
groundhog,
It's
or Groundhog's
Yeah.
Day when he's like, no more winter, everybody. You
Right.
can pack.
Right.
Come on,
Salt
Groundhog.
in the wound.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
exactly.
little bit.
Right.
All right. Well, the weekend snow pushed our seasonal snow totals up close to average. We're just a couple of inches shy now in Portland and Bangor and also in Caribou. This next storm coming in tomorrow will have snow with it, but we're still going to be below average in Portland and Bangor. However, in Caribou, I think we go above average after tomorrow's snow. There's going to be a lot in the county, it looks like, and not much anywhere else. We actually do have a few flakes this morning. Some snow showers just cleared the county, and there's still some flurries out there, some fresh coatings, some snow showers about to enter the mountains very shortly. Temps are in the 20s, which isn't that bad, but there's some wind out there, and it's brisk, creating wind chills mostly in the upper teens. Cold front coming in from the St. Lawrence Valley. As it passes, we will clear out. We'll get sunshine all afternoon. And yes, there's some serious cold behind the front, but it lags a few hours, won't get to us until later tonight. So this afternoon will be mild. Tomorrow it'll be here though, and so will that storm to the south, bringing a lot of moisture up the coastline. We'll be clearing out this morning. There will be ongoing snow showers in the mountains, which will disappear. And we'll get some sun up here too in the mountains and far north. Great afternoon with a high around 40, and the wind will settle down nicely. It goes calm this afternoon. This evening you get home smoothly, not a problem, but temperatures start to drop below freezing. And that sets the stage for our next storm, which will be traveling well offshore, but the precipitation shield is going to interact with some energy to our north and get sucked up into Maine by tomorrow morning. This is the commute. 8 a.m., we've got precip falling. We are not going to have a strong high to our north to lock in cold air from the surface all the way up to where the precipitation forms and falls from. It's actually going to warm up aloft quite a bit. So snowflakes are going to change into raindrops. And normally you'd say, oh good, we're not going to have many problems at all from the rain. But in this case, at the surface, the cold is dense, it's heavy, and it's going to get trapped. And that's a recipe for ice and freezing rain. And I've got a big concern from the coastline all the way inland to about Bangor, Augusta, Lewiston, Auburn. And then up in the mountains, you get all snow. Far northern Maine, you get all snow. But this icing will probably continue through about lunchtime before the system wraps up and starts shifting away. We'll see it start to come to an end around 3 o'clock across southern and western Maine, and around 6 o'clock tomorrow evening in eastern Maine, and then the final snowflakes fall late tomorrow evening up north. It's a complicated map, but here's the gist of it. Along the coast, all the way up to the foothills and all the way up to about Bangor, we're looking at 1 inch or less of snow, but an icy glaze is the predominant feature here, and anything that's untreated is going to be incredibly slippery. And this is tomorrow morning's commute, driving around midday tomorrow, all the way into the early afternoon. The all snow zone in the mountains of New Hampshire, it's 1 to 3 inches. The mountains of Maine, it's 3 to 6. Far northern Maine, 6 to 10 inches of snow for Presque Isle and Caribou, quite a bit up there. Again, ice for the coast, all the way inland to the bigger towns, and then foothills and mountains north, you're looking at mostly snow. The storm moves out of here. Thursday, Friday are fine. Saturday, another system works in, although this one doesn't look as organized. This one could give us a little period of snow on Christmas Day. It also might dive south of us and down through the mid-Atlantic, so we'll keep an eye on that. I think tomorrow's the more problem of the two. Gale warnings are up, seas 4 to 7 feet, west winds 20 to 30 knots. We develop sun. We're going to be mild this afternoon, near 40. Tomorrow, an icy, snowy mix inland, an icy, rainy mix along the coastline. No problems for Thursday or for Christmas Eve. And then on Saturday, there is a chance for snow. We'll see how that plays out as we get closer.
Okay, one thing at a time,
Yeah,
right?
tomorrow looks like a problem in the morning especially.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
Todd.